All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about the Detroit Lions in tonight's video, but specifically new addition Roy Lopez, because folks, when you look at the film, when you watch the film, which we're about to do here, the guy's always around the football. He is the definition of hidden gem. Look it up on Wikipedia, look it up in the dictionary. It's Roy Lopez. This guy's always around the football. So we're going to look at a couple of run stops from him in today's video, but the trenches are so important. Depth trenches are so important. And so he's going to be playing with DJ Reader, and he's also going to be playing with Aleem McNeil when he comes back from his injury. And I got to say, I think with the surrounded upgraded talent, no disrespect to the Arizona Cardinals defensive line, but I think with the talent being upgraded around him, Roy Lopez is poised for just an extremely valuable season. Last year, he recorded 19 pressures and recorded a pass rush win rate of 8.5%. If you go back to even 2023 from week 7 to 13, he was 21st amongst all NFL defensive tackles with a 74.4 PFF grade. He had 13 different run stops. I mean, DJ Reader, for example, is 5th. Aleem McNeil was 7th. They were both in the top 10. In Roy Lopez's 4-year NFL career to this point, he's played 16, 14, 17, and 16 games. So you saw the Aleem McNeil injury. DJ Reader is not getting any younger. The Lions in general, whether it's secondary, defensive line depth, they needed depth. They needed more guys. They needed to raise their floor. And when I watch Roy Lopez play football, man, this guy, he's a gamer. He's a true gamer. So let's take a look at some film here. All of this is from Jeremy Reisman with Detroit Online. I'll link his Twitter in the description of this video. But here's Roy. He's lined up right here. Here's a nice little circle for you guys. And one thing I said in the intro was this guy's always around the football. And so when you give him players like Brian Branch and Aleem McNeil and DJ Reader and Aiden Hutchinson, like I said, no disrespect to the Cardinals defense or their defensive line. They really improved last season, especially in the middle part of the year. But I'll actually just let this play run out because Roy number 98 actually makes a really good play. But you're going to see 13 there on the left of your screen. You'll really get this. Like, he's the reason this play is broken up. Number 13 just on I think he's a safety, just a nice little blitz. This is number 13 here, and he's just going to go. Guys, give me a little bit of patience here. This is my 4th time. This is not what I meant to do, but he's going that way. All right. And so Roy actually... Now this guy, this nose tackle right here, he's actually going to beat his guy. But like I said, imagine number 13's like Brian Branch, because the Lions defense has so many playmakers. All the players we've mentioned in this video, these guys just make plays. So if I, Brian Branch, come in here on a safety blitz, and first off, like I said, check 98 here, Roy Lopez, there's a little bit of an arrow. A little crappy arrow. We're learning it. He gets it. And if he's Aaron Donald, I mean, that's a 2-yard loss right there. But 13's making a play. And Roy Lopez, as you're going to see in all these clips, he's just around the football. He's around the football and helps bring the guy down. All right. So, real good team player, but he's everywhere. All right, here we go. This is against my Green Bay Packers with Jordan Love. Roy is right here. Now, in our last clip, we demonstrated how great of a complementary asset he is, but he can also make some plays. He has kind of sneaky speed. I'll let this go out here. This is, I won't even spoil it here, but this is just a beautiful, 1-2 yard loss, something like that. And he's going to beat, once again, here's Roy Lopez, a terrible circle, but you get the gist. There he is. So number 77, I think that's Rasheed Walker, just gets absolutely bamboozled by his move. Sorry if there was volume playing in that. And then he just makes a play. Right, he just makes a play. So he can make plays. He's not only a complimentary piece, but obviously he can make plays. So if DJ Reader misses a game or two, I feel good if Roy Lopez is getting first team snaps for an extended period of time, 100,000%. And you don't really feel that same way last season, right? They were missing Roy Lopez's last season. All right, guys, this next clip here is Roy Lopez just being an absolute beast. Here he is, nice little circle. And the offensive line against Seattle Seahawks, they're all moving left. All right, each one of these guys, not to this degree necessarily, but they're all moving left, right? Abe Lucas, number 72, he's moving left too. And this is just going to be a little bit of a run to the left side. This looks like a really poorly drawn smiley face. Let's get that off the screen here. But the point is, never quits on this play. All right, so you see it right away. Everyone is moving left. You got Ken Walker, number 9, going to the right. Keep him honest, keep the defense honest. So he's battling number 72, Abe Lucas, letting the play come to him, right? And he gets a little bit of a help there from, looks like, number 91 on the Cardinals, kind of gives a little bit of a hip check. A little hockey, who's ready for hockey playoffs. I think the Red Wings are a really good team. I remember, I'm a Blackhawks fan, so I don't know much about hockey for the last, I'd say, 5 or 6 years, but I always will remember watching the Blackhawks play the Detroit Red Wings, especially on New Year's Day, especially at a baseball stadium like Wrigley Field. But anyways, let the play run out, just keeps going, goes through like 2 different guys and ends up taking Zach Charbonnet down. We'll let this one go out here. Battle 72 moves past, just staying with the play, and helps bring down, pretty much first one to bring down, Zach Charbonnet. All right, we got the Seahawks here once again, and, I just want to show you Roy Lopez's impact. It's more of an oval. Is it a circle, an oval? I don't know. But that's number 98, a.k.a. Mr. Roy Lopez, and he's going to help here bring down, that's Charbonnet once again. Yep, Charbonnet once again for a tackle. So this just kind of goes back to my original take here, or my original comment of, and I'll actually do a better job at. So he's going to shift a little bit to the right. Let the game come to him, and right here, you're going to see, so this is Lopez here, another oval, and I don't know who number this guy is, but he's going to help bring him down here. But the point is, Roy Lopez is always around the football. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm saying this way too much, but it is true. All right, we got a run stop here against the Carolina Panthers. Once again, nose tackle, Roy Lopez is right here. You're going to see the Panthers offensive line already kind of moving this way, but you're going to see all these guys, shift a little bit to the right side here, and Roy, patient, is going to let this play come to him. I'll even try and get it going. So he's going a little bit to the right. All these guys are moving. Number 30, Chuba Hubbard's about to get the football here, and he's staying with it. His guy kind of falls down there. Number 3 gets a little chip in, and Roy Lopez gets another half tackle. So this guy, he's just a workhorse. He really is. He's just a workhorse, and I love it. Let's do one more. All right, this is a great clip to end on here. This against the Washington Commanders. Roddy, Jaden Daniels, nose tackle, Roy Lopez right there. This guy's going to get pretty much, he's completely double teamed right now. If I told you he comes down with the tackle, you'd call me crazy. Keeps going, keeps trucking. The guy is strong. He is strong, and brings B-Rob Jr. down for another collabed tackle right there. This is just, once again, this is the frame. This is Roy Lopez right here. He's sandwiched. He's pancaked. Not pancaked, but you get what I'm saying. I love it. All right, I'm tired, man. It's Saturday night. Let's get out of here. I wonder if SNL's got anything new going on. I feel like these are a little bit slow, but maybe they're not. Maybe you guys enjoy them. Maybe you hate them. Let me know any of your thoughts down below. I love doing these kind of film studies. I love doing this, kind of different types of content. So let me know if you like this style. But as always, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. And guys, give me your thoughts on the Roy Lopez move down below. Peace.